Hello, hi Tammy, can you see me? Hello, Tammy, can you hear me and see me? I'm supposed to be live. I'm waiting for Lottie to come and join us. I've been having some technical issues. I don't know if you can see me or hear me. Hook and rod in hand, I can. Okay. Hold on. There she is. Okay, Lottie, we're already on live because I don't know what's going on over here. You name it, it's going on over here.
Okay, so
Tammy is in the chat. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I can't hear you very well.
Oh, I don't know why I'm here.
Okay, I hear you now.
I'm so tiny compared to you.
I know. I don't because you have your screen in portrait mode instead of landscape.
Where's that at? So where do I get that? Oh.
I don't know. I can try to put you in the other one, but then I'm not going to be able to see the thing. Hi, Diana. How are you?
It's all right. It's not that important. Hello, everyone. If I'm missing you, let me get on the...
I'm so sorry we're late. I don't know what is going on with my electronics over here, but Lottie, how come I hear an echo?
I don't know.
Do you hear an echo?
No.
All right, well, then I guess I'll listen to it.
Go ahead, listen to it. Might tell you something.
Might teach me something anyway. Oh, boy. How's everybody's days going?
Well, mine was going pretty good today, but, you know, how about yours? Let me find you.
You know what? It's been really busy.
Yeah, it has been busy today. It really has. But the day flew by for me, like it really did. I had no idea that it was, you know, I looked up, it was already, you know, 12:30, and I'm like, what happened to the day?
Welcome in, Donna. How are you today?
Hi, Donna. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Diana. Let me turn you off here. Oh, okay. Now. Well, I think I still look okay. I don't know how to change that. I really don't.
Well, I can't get on my computer, my laptop, so I'm on this little tiny phone, and let me see, I can turn it upside down because actually I don't need it charging. It's fully charged. Let's see what happens now. Oh boy. Now we're both the same size. You feel better?
Oh, yeah.
Are you happy now?
I'm happy. I wonder what happened though. I wish I could fix that. I probably could. It's been, you know, it's been a while since we had a live. We just keep messing up every month, you know. We're not professional people, you know. You know, like some people, they got this down pat, you know. Not us. We don't know how to do live.
But, you know, maybe one day.
Hello, Pamela.
Welcome in.
So was it storming by you guys? Because we had like a downpour of rain like crazy all day long. We were even on we had a tornado warning too, but till 6 p.m. today. So yeah, but it was okay. So it feels like, you know what it looks like? It looks like spring. you know, not even spring. You know what it reminded me of? Because a spring, you got buds on the trees and everything, right? You got the green buds. It reminded me of the fall. Like I was passing by the woods and it was just bare and dark and muddy. And you know what I mean? It was like one of those rainy days that you have in fall. So did it rain anywhere else by you? Anyone else? Anybody have a downpour of rain? Because I sure did. At least it washed my car. I was hoping it would come down really good because my car was dirty. And I was like, please let it rain really good. So it will like wash it for me.
We had rain yesterday off and on. Really, it snowed here for about 2 minutes.
Did it snow? Really?
Really weird.
Oh my gosh.
You know, rain comes down kind of in a straight line and snows kind of all over the place.
Oh.
I was sitting in my new home looking out, and yeah, it was not coming down straight. It was just light though, and it didn't, like I said, it didn't last long.
Yeah, but there's Nightbot if anybody wants to drop.
Oh, and of course, Diana has 80-degree weather.
Of course, all the time, Diana. Diana knows where to live, you know. She knows where to live. Anybody want, you know, drop your channel. Nightbot is on apparently, so that's good. So I'm glad. Well, everybody seems to be on, huh? I wasn't sure if people were going to be on or not because, you know, this kind of weather, you just want to like stay in and lay on the couch and maybe it is a good time.
You stay, lay on the couch and be on YouTube.
Maybe you're right. So today we're going to be playing trivia, you guys. We're going to have some fun playing trivia. We're going to wait a couple minutes, but we're going to play some fun trivia just to, you know, kind of lighten the mood a little bit in a few minutes. Give some time for people to come out, even though we're kind of late anyway. They probably gave us up already. Like, man, they're not going to come on.
Yeah, here before I was.
So how do you like your new home? Do you guys see that she's in her RV now? She's RVing.
We want to remind everyone that they need to get their pictures in of their heart project.
Oh, that's right. Because you know what? We only got one more week. I can't believe. I was telling Teri that it's only like 3 days less than any other month, but it feels like it's week less, right? Like it's just such a short month and it's only 3 days. But I can't believe we're almost done. That we're done. We're almost done with February. That's it. So yes,
did you get your heart project done?
Did you get your project done? Huh?
I did. Yes, ma'am.
Did you get your December project done? Did you get your January project done? Look at that. Look at my project. I want to swivel my neck, but it's not doing it.
Oh, you're funny. Yeah, you're funny.
That's very funny. You're sitting in a different spot than where you were last time.
Not really.
Oh, are you sitting like closer to the window? Is that what it is different? Because normally I can see the wolf picture behind you. Oh, so what's that picture behind your head?
The other wolf. Let's see.
Oh. You know, for somebody who loves that, wolf is really not your number one choice. You sure have a lot of pictures of them, but yet your number one choice, you don't have any pictures.
You know why?
Because there are none.
No, because there are very few. You have to go to special places to get them. And because I had them all and people took them down and they got ruined because, you know, I have so many grandchildren.
Yeah. So do you want to tell people what's your number one animal, favorite animal that we never see?
Actually, we see it almost every time they come on my channel.
When? Where? Where is it?
On the top of my page.
No.
Yes.
Okay. Tell them what it is, and let's see if they agree with me or you. Make sure you guys agree with me.
Okay. Anybody know what my logo really? Not the dog. Does anybody know? Donna knows.
What is it, Donna? Because I always say it. I always think it's something else, and I get it wrong every single time, even though she tells me. But I still call it a what?
It's not that.
I know, and I want to say it again. That's what I wanted to say.
That's why you're asking for it, so you don't get it wrong.
Because I keep saying it's a beaver, but it's not.
No, it's not, Lottie.
But I keep saying beaver every single time.
It is an otter.
An otter. You see, like it's hard to say. Otter. Otter. See, if you got that otter sound.
They're so cuter. They don't have buck teeth or a flat tail.
I like a beaver.
No, it's because you think of it first. That's all.
Yeah, it's actually easier to say that. Okay, do you guys want to start with the trivia? Let's start with trivia. Okay, this is how we're going to play this game, trivia. I am going to give you now. I get all my trivia questions are from trivia.com. That I actually have that. I subscribe to their page, and they send me a new trivia question every day, just for the heck of it. I like to play it, and to see. But I tell you, I totally stink at it because I'm only like my my success rate at getting it right is only 48% out of 100. So, like my daughter Emily says, "Mom, you flunked it." Okay, it's an F. But I like to do that. It's basic trivia. That's what I pick, basic trivia. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask a question, and I'm going to give you a multiple choice. It's going to be two. I'm going to give you two answers. Either it's this or it's that. And you guys write down what you think. Comment on what you think it is. Okay? Everybody understand? Say
Wait
yes.
a minute. No. Hold up.
Of course, she has an issue.
Get two options to choose from, and you're only at 40%.
No, I don't have two options. I'm giving two options to everybody else because it would be too much because it's actually 4. You get 4 options. But if I did it like that, everybody would be lost. Like, what was number 1? What was number 2? You know what I mean? So I'm just giving you 2 options out of it. Okay? Are you guys ready? Everybody ready to play? Watch, nobody's going to play. Okay, the first question. Which candy bar promoted with the slogan, you're not you when you're hungry? So which candy bar promoted with the slogan, you're not you when you're hungry? Is it Kit Kat or Snickers? Now, oh, thank you, Tammy, for answering. So what do you think it is, you guys? What's your answer? Which candy bar promoted with the slogan, you're not you when you're hungry? Is it Kit Kat or Snickers? What do you think, Teri?
Snickers. I tried to type it in.
That's right. You guys are right. Snickers. Good job, Tammy. Good job, Diana. You too, Teri.
Oh boy.
Okay, here's
Wow.
question number 2. Which of these films won the Best Picture Oscar? Was it Rocky or Saving Private Ryan? Which of these films won the Best Picture Oscar? Rocky or Saving Private Ryan? I just want you to know that I got this one wrong when I answered it.
What'd you
Diana,
say? What they
which
win?
an Oscar. Which one of these films won the Best Picture Oscar? Was it Rocky or Saving Private Ryan?
Rocky.
Hello, Miss Julie.
Hi, Julie.
Rocky is the winner. So, Tim, you got it wrong. Diana said it was Saving Private Ryan. I did the same thing, Diana. I also answered Saving Private Ryan. I did not think that any of the Rocky movies won any kind of a Best Picture. That was very surprising. So, Julie, we're playing trivia. All right, number 3. What job did Queen Elizabeth II have during World War II? Was she a cook or was she an auto mechanic? What job did Queen Elizabeth II have during World War II? Was she a cook or an auto mechanic?
An auto mechanic.
Are you answering?
Yeah.
Yes, you are correct. Julie, you're correct. Tammy, you're correct. I should have given Diana time to answer before I said it. But yes, isn't that surprising? Diana, you're right too. Now, I know she drove a car. She drove an ambulance or something, so that would make sense. Okay, next question. Somebody's messaging me. Oh, next question. It's another Queen Elizabeth question. What is the name of Queen Elizabeth II's only daughter? Is it Anne or Caroline? What is the name of Queen Elizabeth II's only daughter? Is it
Well, you know,
Anne?
in my opinion, it should have been Elizabeth.
It's not even on the question, on the answer. So is it Anne or Caroline? Lock in your answers, everyone. We had this conversation, Teri, do you remember? Where we thought she would have made a really good queen, right? Instead of Charles, we thought that she would have been a really good queen. What is the answer?
Anne.
And did everybody answer? Yes, everybody got it right. Good job. Good job. Okay. Okay, soccer star David Beckham is married to Victoria Beckham, aka which Spice Girl? Was she Posh Spice or Sporty Spice? Soccer star David Beckham is married to Victoria Beckham, aka which Spice Girl? Was she Posh Spice or Sporty Spice? Well, you guys know all this. I was like, I know some. This is why I only got 48%. I got a lot of it wrong. I did get this one right, though. I did get this one right. Teri, you look like you're really in deep thought. You got your head back, your eyes closed, and you're like, Is it Posh Spice or Sporty Spice?
Yeah.
Huh? It's one of them, right? Just take a guess, Diana. It don't matter.
Well, we've got one for each.
Ah, well, I know you got two. Tammy and Julie say both posh, and Tammy says sporty, and Diana's not sure.
Tammy says sporty was the second guess, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. One was from before.
It was posh. Yeah. So which one are you saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, what? You're horrible. Ding, 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 ding. What is the answer?
It's posh or sporty.
Okay, it is actually Posh Spice. We will never leave this question if we leave it to Teri. So let's see, who got it right? Tammy, Julie, and no, not Tammy and Julie. Who said? Tammy, you said two. Yes, I'm confused because all I see is numbers now going down. All right, which street was terrorized by Freddy Krueger? Was it Main Street or Elm Street?
Elm.
Oh. Yeah. Is that too easy? Is that too easy, guys? Which street was terrorized by Freddy Krueger? Main Street or Elm Street?
And I don't watch those kind of movies.
I don't like to watch them either, but you know, my daughter is like, you know, loves those kind of movies. You'd be surprised how many people really love scary movies.
Yeah, like everyone in the house here. Except for me.
There are only 2 adults in that house, and the rest are all children.
And they love scary movies. They've seen them all.
Well, everybody's correct. That was really easy. That was Elm Street. Here's another one. Which film was released in theaters with 3 possible endings? Was it Clue or The Sixth Sense? Which film was released in theaters with 3 possible endings? Was it Clue or The Sixth Sense? I never saw this movie in a movie theater. That's the only hint I'm going to say. Oh, interesting. Oh.
Wow, see, I'd have said Clue because I don't remember Sixth Sense having options.
All right, everybody
but
ready?
I didn't see it in the theater either.
Yeah, I didn't see any of these in the theater. So everybody locked in? It is actually, oh, it's funny because you guys are like split, and it's actually Clue. Clue is the answer. If you think about it, Clue did always have like, it's a murder. It's a murder, right? It's like a game Clue.
Right.
All right. Which fast food restaurant boasted that you can have it your way? Was it Burger King or McDonald's? Which fast food restaurant boasted that you can have it your way? Burger King or McDonald's? Don't feel bad, Diana. I don't know any names of movies. I could watch a movie and not remember it in like a month. Literally, like, you know what? I'm so bad with movies. My daughter, she quotes people's, like, you know, what they say, and like, oh, guess what movie that came from? And I'm like, what? So, which fast food restaurant boasted that you can have it your way? Was it Burger King or McDonald's? Believe it or not, I got this one wrong. That I don't go out to eat, like, you know, especially fast food. So I got it wrong. This is how bad I am. You know, when you score 48% for the whole year, you know that's bad. Oh, oh, look at that. We got like everybody's saying the same one. Come on, Teri, come up the line.
You know, I can't remember McDonald's saying that. But then I do remember them saying something similar. So, but I still think it's got to be Burger King.
It is Burger King. And I'm going to tell you why I got confused when I did this question, because do you remember what Burger King's #1, I thought, slogan was? Where's the beef? Wasn't that Burger King?
I don't think so. I think it's McDonald's.
No, McDonald's did not have that. I think that was Burger King. And I'm pretty sure it was, and I got confused with that. Anyway, I got a really interesting one here. Enough interesting when I wrote why, the research on it. Okay, so here's a really interesting one. That's why I included it. So which brand of soda was created for Nazi Germany during World War II? Was it Fanta or Mr. Pibb? Like, I had no idea this. I was like, what? In World War, what brand of soda was created for Nazi Germany during World War II? Was it Fanta or Mr. Pibb? That's a really interesting question, don't you think?
Wendy's. Yeah.
Wendy's was the one, where's the beef? You see how confused I was?
Yeah.
Interesting questions, you guys. What do you think, Teri? What do you guys think? Lock in your answer, because I'm going to read you what this is about, because I thought this was really cool. Like, I did not even think this is World War II. We're having a world war.
Right.
And Germany has their own brand of soda created just for them, because what happened during World War II? There was no import or export going out because it was so, right?
Yeah.
So is it Fanta or Mr. Pibb?
It's got to be Fanta.
It is Fanta. Fanta was invented in Nazi Germany during World War II due to a trade embargo on importing Coca-Cola syrup. The head of Coca-Cola, Dutch head something, I guess Coca-Cola, the head of Coca-Cola was in Germany at that time, decided to create a new product for the German market during the, what is it? I can't work. Warring, oh my goodness. I can't read my own handwriting. Oh, because one of the ingredients was not available in Germany at that time. The German salesman Joe Nip came up with the name Fanta. Isn't that interesting? Like, I was like, are you kidding me? World War II, not Germany. I can hear an echo when I'm talking. Is that through you?
I told you that I heard an echo. I've been hearing one since we started.
Huh.
But I only have my phone on. There's nothing else on.
I even hear you on too.
Do you have your phone and your computer on?
My computer has silent. It's on off. It's on the sound is off. And I can't even get my monitor to come on right now. So you're gonna have to read the comments, okay? Okay, which author holds the Guinness World Record for the most New York Times bestseller? Which author holds the Guinness World Record for most New York Times bestseller? Is it Stephen King or James Patterson?
James Patterson.
I don't know what everybody else is saying because I lost my screen on my computer. What are you saying?
Oh, Diana hears echoes from both of us.
It could be just, I told you, we had tornado warning by us. Who knows what's going on by us? What are they saying? For it is actually. Is everybody locked in?
So they're all saying Stephen King.
Really?
Yep.
It is actually James Patterson.
Just so you know, Miss Lottie,
Huh?
I just want you to know, since you think that I don't do things right, that Nightbot just put up your link.
I know that. I put up on my block.
You didn't just put in drop. You did that a long time ago.
Yeah, I know. So why is it putting up my name all the time?
Because I have it programmed to do us.
Also, I don't have to do that.
That's correct.
Well, anybody else wants to put up their channel. So actually, it is James Patterson. Did you know that every book that he has written has made the bestsellers list? Literally, almost every. That man is incredible.
I thought
Okay.
that I read that when he wrote that book with Dolly Parton, and they were doing a story about him.
Really? I did not know he wrote a book with Dolly Parton.
Yeah, it's called Rose, Run Rose, or something like that. Yeah, it just came out like a year maybe ago.
I did watch a documentary on Dolly Parton that was on Netflix. You've seen it, right? That came out on Netflix recently. And let me tell you, this woman has done everything, I think. She's the most, she's one of those versatile performers. She did everything. She's like Betty White. Remember Betty White? Betty White did everything. You know, she's another one. Anyway, let's go. This is okay. I was almost afraid to ask this question because it's a political question. And I didn't want to. I know. Oh my gosh. So, which political party has had the most U.S. presidents? Is it Republican or Democrat? Which political party has had the most U.S. presidents? Republican or Democrat? What do you think? It surprised me.
I have no idea.
Yeah, which political party has had the most U.S. presidents? Republican or Democrat?
You said Republican first?
Yeah.
So Tammy and Julie have both said Republican.
What do you think, Diana? Democrat. It is actually Republican, and it's not much of a difference. Republicans had 19 presidents, and Democrat had 15.
Diana said Democrat.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't have known. I did not know that one either. That was a, I really didn't. So in the TV series, The Brady Bunch, what is Carol Brady's maiden name? Is it Martin or Tyler? And I'm telling you, I was wrecking my brain. I've seen every Brady Bunch episode there was. And I'm like, do they even mention it? In the TV series, The Brady Bunch, what is Carol Brady's maiden name? Is it Martin or Tyler? And I will tell you this little tidbit. I believe that Mr. Brady's wife, he was a widower, right? But Carol Brady was a divorcee. I should just know. Yeah. So what do you think? Is it Martin or Tyler?
We had two names before, maiden name and her married name.
So what do you think?
I think Martin.
I thought so too, but it is wrong. And all of us were wrong. It is Tyler. And I was like, where did that? I don't even remember that. Do you guys remember them saying that? Like I've seen episodes like how many times over? Brady Bunch. But no, they swear it was Tyler. Yeah. Okay. Which hit song from the 1970s was featured in commercials for Heinz tomato ketchup? Is it anticipation or ain't nothing like the real thing? Which hit song from the 1970s was featured in commercials for Heinz tomato ketchup? Anticipation or ain't nothing like the real thing? I want to sing it right now. It's like Mr. Baloney has a first name. Remember that cute little boy?
Yeah.
Oh, SCAR. What is the answer, Teri?
What was the options again?
Anticipation or ain't nothing like the real thing?
Probably 2.
Actually, do you guys remember the theme? It was tipped over and it'd be playing anticipation. And it's dripping really slowly because it's so thick. Making me wait. It is anticipation. Okay. Which
Julie got
supermodel?
it right.
Huh?
Julie
You got it
right.
wrong. You got it wrong, Teri. Okay.
Yes, I did.
Okay, which supermodel was cast as the girl in the red Ferrari in the film National Lampoon's Vacation? Do you guys remember the National Lampoon's Vacation with what's his name? I loved watching them.
I hated that.
The Griswold family. Okay, was it Cindy Crawford or Christy Brinkley? You hated that family? Clark.
I hated that so much I never watched it.
I loved them. I thought they were so funny. I just wish, I noticed that him and the character that played his wife and him were the same, but their kids in every movie, they had different actors to play the kids. And it would like mess me up. I kind of like the continuity of the same people, characters. Oh, but I love it. Yeah. So what is everyone saying?
Well,
is it Cindy Crawford or Christy Brinkley?
Christy Brinkley, they're all saying that.
Yes, it was Christy Brinkley. He drove by in the car. He winked at him like, and he almost crashed the bus or something. Or that station wagon, remember? And then she was in the swimming pool swimming and he almost, lost his... Okay, what state grows almost 100% of America's artichokes? Is it New Mexico or California? What state grows almost 100% of America's artichokes? New Mexico or California? Look at Teri. She's worn out. She's going to go to sleep early today because I'm wearing the heck out of her. Look at her.
It has to be New Mexico because I don't know anything about it.
And you live in California and you never seen any artichokes anywhere?
No.
It's New Mexico because I live in California. I ain't seen no artichokes. Like, where would they grow that anyway? It is actually California, you guys. California.
They grow on a tree?
I have no idea how artichokes grow. How do artichokes grow? Well, they probably do like a bushes. I don't know. How do they grow? If they grow in California.
Everybody agreed with me that they were grown in New Mexico.
I know. I thought it was New Mexico too, but apparently not. They don't grow anything over there. Okay, what does the B in Susan B. Anthony stand for? Is it Brownell or Beatrice?
Beatrice.
What does the B in Susan B. Anthony stand for? Brownell or Beatrice? Beatrice.
What?
I did not get this right, by the way. I'm going to tell you. But it's Susan B. Anthony. Does the B in Susan B. Anthony stand for Brownell or Beatrice?
Are you saying Beatrice?
Is it Brownell or Beatrice? Oh my gosh, my screen keeps going off on me and I need it. So everybody locked in? What are you saying, Teri? Beatrice? It is actually Brownell.
Really?
Yeah, I did not know that. I was like totally, especially think about those times. Women had names like Beatrice, Elizabeth, Anne, right? And
Right.
to me, it sounds like a family name, Brownell, you know. Okay, here's a fun one that I got completely wrong too. In 1950, Zenith, the TV, remember Zenith, introduced the first TV remote control. What was it called? Was it called Lazy Bone or Channel Chaser? In 1950, Zenith introduced the first TV remote control. What was it called? Lazy Bones or Channel Chaser? So it wasn't always called a remote control. Huh?
I think it had to be Channel Chaser. They've lost a lot of customers if they called them Lazy Bones.
What do you guys think? You think she's right? I want to see someone else. Okay. Oh, I will tell you that we all answered the same way, but it's actually Lazy Bones. And then when I thought about it, they only had one channel back then, so it couldn't be chasing anything, you know, like channel. It didn't have more than one channel, right?
I don't know. I was here then.
Look at what Tabby says. She says it was a box that had a cord. I wonder who named it remote control, you know? Anyway, what is the average age of a father of a newborn baby in the United States? Is it 23 or 30? The average age of a father of a newborn baby in the United States. Is it 23 years old or 30 years old? The average age of a father of a baby, a newborn baby. And I think they're saying newborn baby because
16.
I thought so too, Teri. I was like, that's none of these ages. I thought the same thing, Teri. I was like, where's the teenagers in here?
Of course, they don't say the first one, right?
It says the age of a father of a newborn baby. I think they mean newborn baby, make sure that it's their baby and not like adopting or, you know, or somebody, you know, stepdad or anything. So everybody is saying.
But it does say first baby.
Huh? It doesn't say first.
It doesn't say first.
Average age of a father of a newborn baby. So I'm assuming this is when his first baby. You know, when you have a child. Teri, don't be picking bones. It's apples and oranges with you, isn't it? You know, just let it go. Find it. If you don't know an answer, you stall. I notice. You just stall.
Okay, Julie and Diana said 30.
Yeah. What do you say?
I say 23 because I think they're 16.
Yeah, I thought the same thing, but it's actually 30. It is 30. And
That's
if you
weird. I don't know one man who had a baby when he was 30.
I think what they, but if I think about it, people are having their children later, a lot of them. But yeah, I was surprised with this myself. I was. So what was the first animated series produced for primetime network television? Was it Tom and Jerry or the Flintstones? The first animated series produced for primetime network television. Tom and Jerry or the Flintstones?
Yeah.
Yeah, that means you don't know. I got this one wrong. Huh?
I think it was Tom and Jerry.
What do you guys think? Tammy says also. What do you guys think? Tom and Jerry. That seems to, I thought so too, because I thought that the first animated series were all Disney, right? But it's not. It is actually the Flintstones. Prime time network television. You got to listen to the key words. Maybe they mean prime time is family time, the Flintstones. Yeah, Diana was right. So what creatures bite can lead to Lyme disease? Is it a tick or a mosquito?
I know.
What creature's bite can lead to Lyme disease? Is it a tick or a mosquito?
Well, it's not a mosquito. Okay, I'll behave.
I was thinking next month.
Now that we're almost done, I'll behave.
What makes you think we're almost done? No. It is the tick. The tick. Oh, this is another.
What did you say about next month?
I said next month you're going to do something, and then I'm going to have to answer. And good Lord, I'm not going to know anything because I got 48% on trivia.
You got it.
Whatever you decide to do.
Now I have to look up all my questions here.
All right. Which actress competed for a spot on the U.S. Olympic archery team for the Sydney 2000 Summer Olympics? I was very surprised. I did not think this. Was it Gina Davis or Anne Hathaway? Which actress competed for a spot on the U.S. Olympic archery team for the Sydney 2000 Summer Olympics? Was it Gina Davis or Anne Hathaway? I was surprised by that because I did not think that, you would think an actress says everything, right? Both of these actors are renowned, and that they would even try out for the Olympic team in this sport. They had to be pretty good to be on the team to compete, right? For the archery. So what do you guys think? Right now we got one for each.
I said Anne.
And we are split half and half. I said Anne too, but it is Gina Davis. It is Gina Davis.
She's the only one who got it right.
And you know why I thought it was Anne? Because I thought she would look pretty cool out of the both of them. I thought I could see her, archery. She would look really cool in it too, with the bow and arrow. I thought, yeah, that's the answer. Okay, let me see if I can read. Oh.
We're guessing them wrong, Lottie, so you don't feel so bad.
Okay, which of the following singers is known professionally by his actual birth name? Is it John Legend or Neil Diamond? Which of the following singers is known professionally by his actual birth name? John Legend or Neil Diamond? I thought I thought they all go by their real name now. Like this, you know how they used to change their name? I thought that was like the 40s and 50s, you know? I didn't know that they still changed their name, you know? Which one of these two is actually known professionally by their actual birth name? John Legend or Neil Diamond? I know, is this tough? This is tough. See, I'm not that easy. Huh. See, Julie says John Legend. Diana says John Legend.
Well, you did say that you thought they used their real name now, and Neil Diamond's, not that new.
Did I just let the cat out of the bag?
I guess.
It is John Legend. It is John Legend. Like I said, I really didn't think that they did that anymore, you know. Okay. I remember this movie, so I think you guys should remember. So director Rob Reiner cast his own mother to say the iconic line, "I'll have what she's having," in which memorable film? Was it Sleepless in Seattle or When Harry Met Sally? Director Rob Reiner cast his own mother to say the iconic line, "I'll have what she's having," in which memorable film? Sleepless in Seattle or When Harry Met Sally? I didn't know that was his mother. In fact, I just seen a commercial on that. They did the same line, but in a modern commercial. I actually saw both movies. I thought they were really good movies. The older, you know. What are you going to say, Teri?
Oh, look at that. Nice. I put your link up again.
But where's your link? Oh, your link is that. What, you didn't put your link up? Are you trying to kiss up to me or something? What you trying to do?
No, mine comes through. I'm on this little tiny phone.
So are you going to tell
me? It's a long message.
So which one is it, Teri?
I'm going to do what?
Which one?
I have no clue.
It is When Harry Met Sally. It's that scene where she's at the...
This is Seattle.
Huh? She's being... what are you drinking in that cup? What are you drinking in that cup? All right, okay. Which of the following characters is not from a Charles Dickens novel? Nicholas Nickleby, or what is this? Or Attic Finch? Which of the following character is not from a Charles Dickens novel? Nicholas Nickleby or Attic Finch? Do you guys know this one? Charles Dickens novel. Which one is not from a Charles Dickens novel? Nicholas Nickleby or Attic, I know I'm saying this wrong, Finch. Atticus Finch, I think it is.
Be that one.
It is. That's the one from To Kill a Mockingbird. Everybody got that one right except me. I get everything wrong. How much time do we have, Teri?
Until you're done, I guess.
I have quite a bit. I've been collecting. You guys want to do some more? Or are you tired of it yet? Oh. All right. Okay. What is the best-selling item at Costco? Does everybody know, familiar with Costco, right? Costco's everywhere, right? Is it toilet paper or laundry detergent? What's the best-selling item at Costco? Toilet paper or laundry detergent? What is the world went crazy over the last 2 years?
But that's only the last 2 years.
It is TP. That's right, Diana, TP. We'll do a couple more. Okay, which TV talk show host was known for her signature red frame glasses? Was it Joan Rivers or Sally Jessy Raphael? Which TV talk show host was known for her signature red framed eyeglasses? Joan Rivers or Sally Jessy Raphael?
Sally.
It was Sally. That's right. I still remember her. When I think of her, if you say her name, you just immediately go to those glasses, don't you? She was ahead of her time. Because now everybody's wearing these glasses, but not then. Oh, it's another go back. Which game show host, famous for kissing female contestants, actually married one of them in 1991? Is it Bob Eubanks or Richard Dawson? Which game show host, famous for kissing female contestants, actually married one of them in 1991? Richard Dawson, Bob Eubanks or Richard Dawson? I know both of them, and I did not know that this is something that actually happened. You know what I mean? I was unaware that how do you even do that? Do you like, okay, hey, after the show, you want to go grab a coffee? Can you imagine that? Oh.
Well, it's unanimous. It's Richard.
It is Richard Dawson. Absolutely. All right. I'm going to do a tough one. How many people signed the Declaration of Independence? Was it 24 or 56? How many people signed the Declaration of Independence? 24 or 56? Which wasn't. How many did we have? I got this wrong. Totally wrong. I feel horrible.
I don't really know, but I was 24. 56 a lot of signatures.
It is actually 56. Okay. Yeah, I know. We're almost at the end. Here's a one that is very confusing, and I got it totally wrong. Which month is followed by a month with 31 days? Is it March or February? Which month is followed by a month with 31 days? March or February? I got this so wrong. I got so confused, and I couldn't understand. I got so confused. I see you looking. I'm looking at mine right now. Is it March or February, guys? I got so confused. I didn't even know what to say. Which month is followed by a month with 31 days? March or February?
February.
February is correct. All right. Okay. Okay, let's do this. We'll do 2 more questions. Elvis Presley won a total of 3 Grammy Awards, all in which music category? Was it gospel or rock? I knew this one. I was a big Elvis Presley fan when I was a teenager, believe it or not, even though he's, you know, I was, way too young. He was way too old for my age group and all. But I think I watched everything of his, every movie he's ever done. I listened to all his, Elvis Presley won a total of 3 Grammy Awards, all in which music category? Gospel or rock?
I think it was gospel. I think I just read that.
It is gospel.
Which is surprising.
It is very surprising, but that's the only time he's never won any other kind of award for anything, but he did win that. All right, one more. In which city was the 1970s TV show Happy Days set? Was it in Detroit or in Milwaukee? In which city was the 1970s TV show Happy Days set? Was it in Detroit or Milwaukee? Chanel. I'm singing my Laverne and Shirley. Was it in Detroit or Michigan or Milwaukee? Come on, team. It is Milwaukee. Everybody knew that. Good job, everybody. It was just a little fun that we had today, just to do it a little interesting. And as you can see, that's where all my 48% went. I didn't know hardly any of those answers. You guys did great. I mean, they did absolutely great. Did they not? They really did great. You probably scored more like 90% if you were doing all of them. Because, Teri was even higher than me. See, so I was a dum-dum in class, I guess. Do you think that if you went back to school, that you would do better now than you did when you were a teenager?
Obviously.
I think I would be really, I think I would do even better. Like, there were certain topics that I was really good in, but I think I would have probably been good in almost all of it because we approach it differently, don't we? We really do. We approach it differently. Would you guys, no? Tammy said no. She would not. It doesn't matter, Diana. You listen to your gut, and that your gut impressions, they were correct. You know how they tell you the first answer you think of, that's usually the correct answer, right? And that's what you did, Diana. And you were correct. See, I do that all the time, and I still get it wrong. Oh man. So did you want to add anything upcoming, anything that they need to know?
No, just to email the pictures.
Any pictures of any projects that you guys have finished with the heart shape and all, send that to Teri. We can put your name on there. We all give it a good spin. Diana's like, the way they teach now, I would say, oh my gosh. I remember, I think when I was helping someone with I didn't even understand what the heck that was. Like, the way they do math now and the way we did math, like work out a problem, it's just so different. And they call it something different, you know, totally different. And, you know, and they don't even teach a lot of the, like the history and a lot of the stuff anymore. But the way they do math, you know, and now they, you know, they can use their calculators and all. We had to work it out. They wanted to see the, you know,
I know.
like unbelievable. They would not, you know, they would be considered cheating if we whipped out a calculator and we're using one, you know. So yeah, times have definitely changed. You're right about that, Diana. You know, we would fail because the way they teach them, I would probably fail. Well, you know, oh, that's funny. So, do you
Yeah,
have
but if
any?
we went back to school now, it would be because we really wanted to go to school and learn, as opposed to when we were kids and we really.
Well, yeah, you know, it was like, you know, I was at church. You know, we had a speaker, and he was like, he says that he ran into his algebra teacher. You know, and he's like, he goes, I haven't been to school in 45 years, you know. He goes, I ran in school. I ran into his algebra teacher, and he's like, I don't know how was it. He was like in his 50s. I shouldn't say 45 years, but let's say 25 years, right? And he's like, you know, I ran into him, my algebra teacher. He's like, you know what? I still haven't used any algebra since I left school. And I was like, I thought that was so funny because I told him I still haven't used it, not once. Oh yeah, but you know now, Tammy, they can the cashier the cash register tells them how much money to give back. You know, so they don't have to do the math like, you know, in our time you had to know how to do your math, and you had to know how to count it back, you know, to a person. You didn't just hand them the cash, you were counting it back, you know. But yes, things are totally. Oh, Diana says she put a tiny heart on all her donated throws. Oh, that's so adorable. That's like your signature, you know. So what are you?
She should answer.
So what have you? Do you have anything planned for our next live next month?
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
You know, we only had 4 people here today. You know, we're very big on lives.
Well, it says there's 5 people there now.
Oh, well, you know what? Tell me something. What is it? Are you going to tell me ahead of time? Because I did tell you what it was, so you could prepare. What are you going to test me on?
I'm not like you.
I'm just going to be, you're going to see, it's going to be like 0%.
School.
Oh my gosh, did you read what Penny said?
Oh my God.
His son was in school.
Oh my gosh.
His friend just put the money down and said, take what you want, what is needed. Oh my God. You know, I'm telling you, we're going to see.
It's just bad. It's really.
That is really bad. Yeah. Yeah. But, you know, I just
can't imagine.
Yeah. Well, I remember, I think when my daughter was in 8th grade, and you went to, do they even do parent-teacher conferences anymore? Do they still do those? I remember going to the parent-teacher conference, and I remember I was like, oh, I was so upset. I said, look, her handwriting is so bad, you know, and I'm telling the teacher, I really don't like her hand. And the teacher looked at me and said, well, don't worry about that. When she's in 10 years, we're not even going to write letters anymore. And I was like, so you know what I mean? I was just like astounded by that. And she's kind of right. Like, who writes very few people write letters. It's not important. It's not even on the report card anymore. It's been gone for a long time. penmanship and things like that. And
Yeah.
yeah, you know, things have definitely changed.
Yeah, and it's obvious.
Yeah, it's obvious. Yeah. Well, you know, I tell you, we got to fix these pictures for next month because I really don't like. I look like I am just, you know, like I have a pear-shaped body here.
Okay, turn your thing, see, and then you'd be bigger like this.
So how do I do that? Turn it around the other way? No, now I'm upside down. How did you do that?
I just turned my phone.
You know, when I'm upside down. You can look at my We'll have to change that. I have to do something about that. I don't like that. You know. And I actually have two pictures. I have one right below me, and then that's something going on here with me. Yeah. Anything else you want to add, Miss?
I don't think so. I don't have anything going on my channel.
No. She's been on a hiatus. Is that how you say it? Hiatus? She's been on vacation. Hiatus. She's been on vacation. She's been she still has unpacking to do. You know, don't be fooled, you know, by you think, look at this beautiful background and all. She still is moving, right? You're still moving in, you're still unpacking and just settling in and all of that, right? All of that stuff is going on. Yeah. And here we are, you know, I can't believe that February is over. It's basically over, you know, almost another week or so. So,
yeah.
Well, don't get all these stress on it. Now, come on now, put on a smile, girl. Okay, maybe we should let everybody go at 7:30. We're 7:22. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
Okie dokie, artichoke.
I hope you guys had a little bit of fun today with the trivia, just something different. And boy, can't wait to see what Teri's going to do next month. She's going to put me in the hot seat for real. I know that. But we're going to wing it, right? We're going to wing it. And then I'm going to look at everybody else's answers. And I'm just going to go with the average. You know, that's what I'm going to do. So good night, everybody. Oh, Diana wants to know if you found space for your yarn.
I got rid of a lot of yarn, and I have like 4 humongous totes stored at a friend's house.
Ah, see?
So yeah.
Yeah. I would never leave my yarn. I would have no pots or pans. I would have other storage, but I'd be surrounded with my yarn.
I do have a lot of yarn in here.
Yeah, she does. RVs have a lot of space. They have a lot more space than you guys think. They really do. All right. Well, we better end it anyway. Everybody's gone anyway. So good night, everybody.
Okay.
We will
good night.
Thanks for joining us. All right. Bye, everyone.